Hi Reno, I'm going to attempt to make a video here and see if we can come up with a nice solution. I remember making this, it was a fiddly little process of getting everything to line up nicely for the full screen, but it's a matter of adjusting the paddings and margins. So let me just see if I can dive into this with Firebug and figure out where I put all that stuff. So we have here a info. Just want to see what sort of container I'm using here. Image and cover info. I'll just put this on pause for a sec. All right, so we're going to go into the style components, components.css. Right down here, this is the one here, and this is where I said it's really fiddly. See the 31.27? Yeah, it took a little bit of playing around. So you'll have to reduce the width and increase the margin, I believe, in order to make that happen. I just want to make sure that's the right thing. So let's take, just for fun, let's make the margin 3% and the width we'll go with, whenever you do this, it's not like adding 2% to the margin and you're taking 2% off the width. And it's not always a direct relationship, but let's just see if that works. See if we got the right thing targeted to start with. And nope, that ain't it. No, that's it. I was targeting the wrong one here. It was this one here. We want to, with margins and spacing, and no margins and no spacing right here. So basically we want to, what you'd have to do, because I've got two in here, is see the full screen no spacing? Get rid of that. Okay, so this comment tag, this closing bracket and that closing bracket, right up to the full screen no spacing, get rid of it. Then you can start fiddling around with this. So you can put the margin up to, let's say, well, let's just save this and see what happens first. Let's just see what that does. And bingo! Now we have spacing. Right, and then keeping the 4 padding, that's the problem right there. Right, so what we're going to have to do is, like I said, 3. So we've got a little margin there. We have to reduce the width. So where I have 24%, we're going to have to go down to 23 and fiddle around from this point on. Let's just see if that does the trick. And there you go. Yes. So now you have a little bit more spacing here, and it's still 4 columns. Okay. So like I said, it's a matter of really fine tuning. 23.5. What happens there? Might bring out the pictures a little bit more to the right. So yeah, I would say about 23.5, and it gives you that white spacing there.